Well, hello there. It's good to be back right after vacation. Sorry about last week, folks. I was supposed to post that we weren't going to have a show on Thursday last week because I had to break away for the weekend. And so my apologies. But we're back. And we got a couple of clips. While you're getting your comments ready, I'm going to play a couple of clips for you. Get those comments up and at them. We'd love to read them. So here we go.
I don't mean no harm, and I don't give a damn who this offends. But if that nigga Trump get convicted of this crime and he can still run for president, I'm voting for his ass. I'm voting for that nigga. I'm voting for him. If that nigga gets convicted and he can still run for president just to see what the fuck he do, because that nigga funny now, Trump is funny as hell, I'm voting for him. I'm telling you right now, okay? So just miss me with it. Make America great again.
Trump. Is everybody ready? I wanna be like the Donald Trump. 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 Well, I could fly around in my own jet plane, have a big tall building that shouts my name, tell my stylist to give me that hair, and know what it's like to be a billionaire. I get politics right out the door, cause we're not gonna take it anymore. Get my picture on the cover of Time, and everybody else just waiting in line. I wanna be like the Donald Trump. 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 I can make America great again, and I'll never give up. Just stand back and watch me win. Hey, hey, hey. Trump. Trump. I will make this country proud and strong. Take the USA back to where she belongs. I can build a wall down on the border. We gotta bring back some law and order. Maybe hold a rally and people would come, cause everybody knows I can get it done. I would need no money from lobbyists. I'd speak from the heart and tell it like it is. I wanna be like the Donald Trump. I wanna be like the Donald, yeah. I wanna be like the Donald Trump. I wanna be like the Donald Trump. I can make America great again, and I'll never give up. Just stand back and watch me win. Trump, give it to the Don. Trump, Trump, give it to the Don. Trump, come on, come on. If you're feeling inspired, come on, come on. If you're sick and you're tired, here we stand and the time has come. Say it with me now. Time for Trump. 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 I wanna be like the Donald Trump. I wanna be like the Donald Trump. I can make America great again, and I'll never give up. Just stand back and watch me win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trump. It's time for Trump. It's time for Trump. It's time for Trump. Deal with it.
Oh, man. Hey, Joe Dan, how are you?
Man, I'm good. I didn't know I was on here yet. How you doing?
I snuck you in just to
Yeah.
catch you off guard.
I'm good. Just got my pants on.
Well, that song got me motivated. Yeah. What are you doing with your pants off?
Oh man, that song is so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. At least you got a nice shirt on. So
Yeah, this is from the. I moved the mic. This is from the Branco collection, and you can get it at comicallyincorrect.com. Now, I can't promise you'll look as good as me. But hey, shoot for the stars. You can't look any worse than you do. I mean, come on.
Yeah. People are going to ask, what is on your shirt? What does it say?
It says it's none of your business.
I forgot what I put on
I
it.
can't read it. It's upside down. No, it's woke like a black hole. It's the woke hole.
Yeah.
With all the things going around it, like Disney and Bud Light and all those things.
Yeah, Hollywood.
I can't read it.
Hollywood.
That's good. But hold on. So you popped up. You went on another vacation last week. You taking more vacations than Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, he's been an inspiration to me.
Well, but in all fairness, at least when you go on vacation, you know where you are.
Well, at least my wife does. So I just follow her along. So
Hey, that's a good one to follow.
yeah, for sure. Anyway, what else is going on? How's your video come along?
Man, we're in the final stages of a new episode. It should be. I'm trying to get it out this weekend, man, but we'll see. There's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. We're closing in on it. All the segments are put together. I'm just fixing it.
Everybody here, go to Joe Dan, go to Intellectual Frog Legs and check out his last video. It is awesome. All his videos are great. So
Servers are, yeah.
Yeah.
People say, "What do you do?" I have no idea.
But you can watch it here at Intellectual Frog Legs.
Yeah, and you can watch it. We can watch it there. Yeah. Let's say we got some people writing those notes there. What's up with Mitch McConnell? Dude, man.
Those what do you call those little gummy bears or whatever that?
Oh yeah, it's like he took one of those CDB gummy bears. He says, "I'm not feeling it." I don't think this is working. This is not working.
For sure. We got quite a few comments popping in.
Yeah.
We got let's go through a couple of them. We got Susan Langford. You got Simon from greetings from Australia. Hi, Simon. Good to have you here. Fancy's here. DK Edwards.
Miguel in Chicago is in the house.
Yes.
Miguel, welcome in. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, we have Blanca. And who else do we have?
Blanca. Most when I know them, they pronounce it Blanca instead of Blanca.
Okay, Blanca.
That's very gringo, man.
That's gringo. Blanca. Well,
Blanco.
Some people call me Branco. Some people call me Bronco. So I've learned to address both names. So
when I tell my phone to call Branco, it says calling Bronco. That's not what I said, but she gets to the right place.
Hey, Jack is back.
Jack is back.
Unless
I don't think he ever leaves.
No, he just stays there.
Then come back here. There he is, holding down the fort. What's up, right, Jack?
Unless they invoke the 14th Amendment in an attempt to disqualify him,
they will nuke Cleveland.
Yep.
To get rid of Trump. These people. I mean, you're just seeing it. Did you see up in over in Michigan today? They found that the governor's office, they were emailing back and forth with her consultant using Greek characters to hide instead of the English. So when they did a FOIA search, like one of it was for the city of Flint. Mm-hmm. They changed the name of Flint from the English to the Greek letters, and that way it does not show up.
These guys, they will do anything to get rid of Trump, and I mean anything. So I hope he has good security.
Well, and another thing they did a few years ago was with Comey. They were misspelling his name on purpose in certain documents, spelling it CORN instead of COM, and then so it would not show up. These people, I'm telling you, they need an award. I've never seen people put so much into being so bad.
Well, they're not the most intelligent people, but they're sure determined. That's for
Well,
sure.
yeah. Well, but then the people in charge are pretty intelligent. They're just corrupt
Yeah.
as hell.
They're
It's the
corrupt.
ones. It's the as what was it, Lenin called them, useful idiots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they think I'm saving the planet.
Well, their arrogance exceeds their intelligence because they always overreach at every turn. I mean, every time you let liberals have power, they always seem to overreach because they're afraid they're going to lose power. So they try to stick as much against the wall, hoping it stays, and it never fails with them. So they're going through drastic measures to get rid of Trump. They're going through all these indictments, hoping that just one of these counts will stick somehow. But I don't think any of them are going to stick
Man,
in the long run.
You look at those numbers right after on the night of that debate.
Yeah.
Fox News and their establishment Republicans, that they were predicting for 40 to 50 million viewers. We played it on here one day. They said, "Oh, Trump's going to miss out on the 40 to 50 million viewers." You some bitches can't get 40 million viewers in a year.
No, they got, what did they get, about 12 million for that night?
12.8 million, but we'll be nice and round it up to 13 million.
Yeah.
Trump got 260 million.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, on the alternative media. So you had that was the end of cable news right there.
Yeah.
You had, so let's drop the million. It was Trump 260, the Deep State TV 13.
But I heard a lot of the people that were watching the debate also had Twitter on, watching Trump on Twitter. So he was getting both. They were getting both.
Yeah. People in the audience were watching the video, watching the good thing.
I love it. I
was sitting there, and they got what they got, 13 million. I was watching that Trump debate, and it had over 20 million in the first 10 minutes. This dude, but that just shows you. And then you combine it with this event in Atlanta, getting that mugshot.
Yeah.
There's not enough money in the world to buy a promotional political ad.
They just filled his tour bus full of gas, man. Yeah. That's for sure. Hey, why don't we go through some of the cartoons? And I have a lot of them, so I thought maybe we get through those.
Okay.
We got a couple of more videos also that we want to see.
We're starting to get predictable.
I know. Of all things, cartoons on Cartoons Etc.
Yeah, we're going to have to swerve a little bit.
We'll have to figure out a different name for that. Now, I hope it works. Now, remember last time we had a problem with it working. And
well, I'm glad. I'm sure that vacation helped you focus in on the buttons now.
Let me get this thing right. Yeah, but last time I'd pushed the button, but it took forever for it to show up and sometimes it wouldn't even show up.
Well, so we're rooting for you.
All right.
Susan Langford's rooting for you. Thomas Ryan,
yeah.
Fancy, and let's see, we got Phoenix, and No to the Mark. Everybody's cheering for you, man.
Nice.
You can do it.
Oh, it popped right up.
Oh, it worked.
It popped right up. Now, did we show this cartoon before I left for vacation?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
On, I can't see.
But this is referring to a situation in Minnesota. I do a cartoon for them every week, and it's usually about a Minnesota thing. But a lot of times these cross over into nationwide type issues, and they're literally having a demon summon at this Walker Art Center, paid for by taxpayer funds. So, and they invited families and kids to summon the demons, the art demons and the fun demons and all this stuff.
And nobody was surprised when Pelosi and Hillary showed up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
funny.
So
they had a demon summoning.
Yes.
In a public school.
Yes. High school? It was at the Walker Art Center. It was held for families and children to summon the creative demons and and they had like a ritual thing going on there, and the taxpayers paid for it. Of all
Well,
things.
nothing brings a community closer together than summoning demons.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But like you said, you end up with Pelosi and Hillary, and you're in trouble. All right, did we show this one? I've had to go back a ways because I couldn't remember which ones we did last time.
Let's see.
Despicable. The GOP are weaponizing impeachment, and
It's just another flavor of hypocrisy, and it amazes me how you're able to put different images to what is basically the same theme.
yeah.
Every week, every month, every year. I mean, because that's why we go back and we look at your cartoons from 10 years ago.
They never change. I
They
mean, these
don't
people
change what
never
they're doing.
change.
No,
At the core of their heart is evil. This one got notoriety from Trump. Posted it on Truth Social.
did you have the one that he posted?
Yeah, I have it. I'll show it a
You
little
did.
bit later. I'll
Yeah.
go to the. I'll go through these real quickly. Devin also posted it, and it did really well as far as that. This was came out with this one just before the debate.
That was the morning of the debate, I think.
Yeah, it came out the morning of the debate.
That was excellent. That was excellent.
Yeah. Sorry, this is the best I could do. The only thing I would do different on this, I'd have Brett wearing boxing gloves too. I should have put them on.
Well, that's what everybody's talking about in the chat room, but we didn't want to say anything to you. We don't want you to feel bad.
Yeah, well, too
We
late.
got Jittery Hobo in there now. What's up, Jittery?
Jittery. Yeah, I posted one of. I put up one of. So let's post one of his. See, Jittery. I haven't got Jay. I put out a meme about trickle down economics of Biden the same morning you put out the cartoon with Biden pissing on the lower limb of the tree gang. Great minds think alike. Yeah, we're all on the same page. That's a good thing. Yeah, this was on Salcedo. There was a bit.
Yeah, Chris Salcedo runs a bunch of your stuff, doesn't he?
I have almost every other day or a couple days, sometimes a few days in a row, he'll post a cartoon if he's got time for it. But I never know when he's going to. I watch his show every day. So
Yeah, I actually like a few of the personalities over there at Newsmax. I just don't trust Newsmax. They're like Fox News Light.
Well, the CEO, he was on there yesterday. I can't remember what show he was on, but he was on there talking about
what's his name, Christopher
Chris Rudy or something like
Chris
that.
Rudy, yeah.
Yeah, he had them. He had them all, like 2 or 3 different hosts, insist on having me on their show. So
Well, I mean that's cool. I mean that's good for you. I still don't like him.
yeah,
Well, the thing is, they came out and they buddied up with the Dominion. They've never investigated Dominion.
Yeah.
And you know what? You don't pretend to me that you're MAGA and you're pulling that BS.
yeah.
No.
You got to be straightforward. I think what it was is they
No.
were afraid of being sued, like Fox was sued, and they should take it on. They should take the lawsuit on and expose those bastards because
Like
they're
Mike
corrupt.
Lindell did. Mike Lindell,
Yep.
he's one of them right in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's being sued and he don't care.
He didn't run away. In
No.
fact, he y'all need to be buying some my pillow stuff. This dude is getting brutalized.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Lindell paid for Kerry Lake's litigation out in Arizona.
Nice.
You know that?
I didn't know that.
I'm telling you, the dude, he's such an amazing person. An amazing person.
He is. And this particular cartoon, if you've ever seen a lot of these liberals posting the Ukraine flag in support, how many of them won't post an American flag? That always baffled me, and that was the inspiration behind this cartoon. These liberals love flying that Ukrainian flag, but resist posting anything to do with the United States. That's what that was about.
See, another layer of hypocrisy,
Yeah,
another angle.
Yeah. Here's another one I did for Minnesota. Governor Walz got on, I think it was Jake Tapper, one of those shows. No, it was the other guy on NBC.
Chuck Todd.
Chuck Todd, that's it. And he got on there and literally said Trump and the Republicans have poisoned the system against us, as why their poll numbers are going down. And I just couldn't believe, I had to come up with illustrate that, how ridiculous that statement was after everything they've done with the defund the police, high crime, corruption, inflation, open borders, late term abortion, afterbirth abortion, high gas prices, high food prices, and basically that cartoon illustrates those feelings.
They're trying to shove crap down our throats that nobody wants, and that's the thing. It's not just them with their poll numbers. Netflix and Disney Plus are in the toilet. They're sitting on a ton of this smut.
Oh yeah,
smut.
Well, did you see?
Nobody wanted, nobody asked for it, and nobody's gonna pay for that crap. But good.
Did you see where Disney's? I think they dropped. They were at like $300 and some billion, and they dropped down to like $150 some billion in revenue.
Oh no, I didn't see that, but it makes sense because I've heard about people going to the parks, and it's just half of the crowd is gone.
Well, I plan to go. I plan to go this last year. We were putting together a package, and I just stopped it. I mean, after all this coming out, it bothers me because my little girl's 8. She's right at that perfect age to see something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna take her down there to see some guy in a 5 o'clock shadow wearing a dress, acting like a fairy. I don't want her to see that stuff.
Snow White is Joe White.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
So anyway, I moved through these, and okay, this is the one he was referring to. I put out a meme about trickle down economics. Yeah.
That's not pissing.
Yeah, don't let them tell you it's raining.
Yeah.
And this one too. This is
that one is so perfect.
Yeah,
that one is so perfect.
It pretty much sums up the whole Trump thing.
The Uniparty. Behind closed door, Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer right there, and McCarthy.
Yeah,
man, the House of Representatives is such a joke.
Yeah.
Last night was it the Department of Justice said, we're not cooperating with your Hunter Biden stuff. In fact, we're not providing you with anything you want. And they told Kevin McCarthy and Jim Jordan to go pound sand.
Mm-hmm.
And as of an hour or so ago, they still haven't responded. I
don't know what's going on. I think Trump has to win so overwhelmingly that he's got to pull these rhinos and these reluctant elephants over the finish line. He's got to pull them. Because once it becomes politically unfeasible for them to be idiots and to be swamp monsters, they're going to change. And I think Trump can do that. I think Trump can pull a lot of people to our side and make changes. First, he's got to get in there and root out the IRS, the CIA, the DOJ, the FBI. He's got to clean the weeds out of that place, if not just disband it and start over.
Back to your point about these guys, in Congress. We need to have at least a handful of congressional phone numbers in your phone.
Yep.
So you can call and pound them. And we need to remind them of these numbers, the 260 million to 13 million.
Mm-hmm.
And because you know what? I bet most of them don't even know it, because most of them are politicians, like you said. And, if they have to say, ooh, and if they need to support Trump. If they're not supporting Trump, they're on the wrong side. But call them, go to their offices, put the heat on their asses.
You're right, because the difference between Trump and, say, a lot of these just regular Republicans. Let's say they are conservative. The difference between them and Trump is going to go in like a businessman. A businessman looks at problems and his instinct is to fix those problems. A politician, whether Democrat or Republican, their instinct is to try and figure out a way to get reelected on that problem, whether it means fixing it or not. They don't care about solving it. Is if they could get reelected by solving it, they would. But Trump just sees problems and fixes them right away. That's why he did so many things and fixed so many issues and problems that presidents for the last 5 presidents didn't take care of.
They didn't want to.
They didn't want to because they couldn't run on it the next time. So basically, that's.
But and you're exactly right. But we keep it simple. You want to go after those politicians, the numbers, because I'll bet you a huge percentage of our congressmen have no clue how badly they just got their asses kicked.
Yeah.
And because they watch Fox News. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got 12.8 million. Yay. but you need to show them, send them stuff to their office, call them, and aggravate the hell out of them.
Yeah.
You know,
Hi, Linda.
Reagan says if you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat.
That's true.
And if you see them in a restaurant, go there, take your phone and say hi to them.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I want to say hi to Linda. She loves sharing my cartoons. We really appreciate that. We got Simon Edwards. Spot on, AFB. Thank you, Simon. But anyway, this cartoon here, I'm.
Oh God.
Some of my cartoons are to give people a heads up on what possibly could happen, because everybody's saying that Michelle isn't going to run. Well, they don't have anybody else. They can't put that disaster Newsom up there. He's a complete disaster. I'm sure that they'll try to frill him up a little bit, and they'll put lipstick on him and all that to try to make him look like he's a great guy for president. But he has devastated California. We don't need somebody that's going to come in and devastate again. We've already got that.
As bad as Newsom is, Joe Biden was just as bad. Nobody thought he would get elected. He was getting like 1% of the vote during the primary.
Sure, but
they don't have any standards.
No, but Biden didn't have a state that he was governor of that he destroyed.
That's true.
Newsom has a state. You can go look at the state and see the disaster that is, the crime. Just look at San Francisco, look at LA, look at most of the people there are in dire straits with all that, and most of it's because of him. You can look at Victor David Hanson lives in California. Man, he can give you the rundown on that place. What's going on there?
He's a good dude. Every time I hear somebody say the word Gavin Newsom, I smell aftershave or something.
Hair bomb, hairspray. Yeah,
I had to put my glasses on. So that's Michelle Obama. I'm not going to say what I thought.
Yeah, that's Michelle Obama.
But it rhymes with buckwheat.
But she's supposed to. I have a feeling she's waiting in the wings. I don't know if she'll run, but man,
she will get killed. She will get killed because at least Obama could smile. You don't hardly see a picture of her smiling. There was a picture of the other day. She was with a group of people. Everybody like, yay, hi. She's looking like Mr. T getting ready to fight Rocky.
Yeah, I've seen her smile, but it's usually when she notices the camera. So
yeah,
I still have another card. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I hate to ruin you guys' supper tonight. But
yeah, that's kind of nauseating.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tammy, why not? Loretta Lentil Bean. Loretta Lentil Bean. I don't know.
Hillbilly rock. I don't know. Anyway,
I thought I could think of more country women country singers. I can't. Loretta Lynn.
Yeah.
I mean, now you got the new ones; they don't count.
No.
You know, it was Loretta Lynn when she sang about losing her man. You believed her because she'd be standing there. You know, she'd have like some horse crap in her hair, a knife wound, and you believed her. You believed her
Yeah.
sad story. Then then they moved into these Faith Hills and these others that you singing about losing their man. Get out of here. I
Yeah,
believe
yeah. And
you.
they try to cross over into the other types of music and everything. Faith Hill and her husband Tim McGraw. I think I've heard that they're pretty big liberals.
Yeah, most of them. That's what they've destroyed country music too. That's
Yeah.
why you got John Rich and then this new dude Oliver Anthony. John
Killing
Rich has really been promoting him.
Yeah,
And
killing
Oliver
it.
Anthony told these Nashville cats to kiss his butt. He turned
Yeah.
down what, $8 million?
Yep.
Good for you. Good
Yeah,
for you.
absolutely, absolutely. I'm patting him on the back. We got a video of him. We can play if you're okay with it.
Which
You want
one's
to throw it
that?
up there,
Which one?
Anthony?
Oh
Otis-
yeah.
Otis
They were. He was laughing about them using his song at the debate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's in the first position.
There we go. Let's play it.
Seeing certain musicians and politicians act like we're buddies and act like we're fighting the same struggle here, like that we're trying to present the same message.
We are not going to let a bunch of rich men north of Richmond spend us into oblivion any longer. We're going to hold them accountable.
Like, it was funny seeing my song in the. It was funny seeing it at the presidential debate.
Those rich men north of Richmond have put us in this situation.
Because it's like, I wrote that song about those people, you know? So for them to have to sit there and listen to that cracks me up.
That's cool.
Good. He's so right. Yeah, you have a bunch of rich men from Richmond talking about the song like they have nothing to do with it. That's funny.
Well, that's how disconnected the establishment is. I mean, whether it's Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley,
Yeah.
they have to pretend a lot of stuff. They have to pretend that they're going to fight against the very people who are pushing them.
Yeah.
They have to pretend the last election was fair.
Yeah.
You know, they have to pretend that all these allegations or these indictments about Trump, well, there might be something to them. We need to let the process play out. You know, they're that's what we need. Trump. That's who we need. And I don't trust Vivek. I don't. What do you guys think about Vivek Ramaswamy?
Well,
you trust him? Yes or no?
my thought is it's a bunch of words. It's you can get up there and you can say anything that you think people want to hear until you prove it. You know, like I said, I like what he says. I like how he stands up for Trump, but he's no Trump. And
No.
I don't know what he will do once he's in there. And I know what Trump is going to do when he gets in there. I know exactly what Trump's going to do when he gets in there because he's done it before.
Yeah.
And now he's even smarter and wiser and will have the right people, picking the right people to get in there with him to fight some of this crap.
And Vivek is like, he's like, what, 37 or something?
38, I think.
38?
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
no, hell, I can't.
He's a young man. He's a youngster. He's a puppy.
I've held farts that long. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, Michigan. The Gateway Pundit guys, they won an award. They won some Liberty Awards for being
Did
the best print journalist.
Wow.
I'm telling you, they have filled the gap.
Yeah.
You know when and people give them crap because they have sometimes they have bizarre headlines or they may not be the most the best written pieces,
Mm-hmm.
but these guys are bringing the truth to you, and they deserve. They've broken so many stories.
Yep.
So many stories.
I know.
And
I read them every day.
Everybody is promoting and supporting the Gateway Pundit. You
Yeah.
got to do that. The Hoff brothers are great. And I love Laura Loomer now, too. She can go a little, she's like always at volume 11. You know, you can say, well, you could go back to volume 9 a little bit just for a minute.
Yeah. Boy,
She
she's a
loves
pit
Trump,
bull.
man.
She's a pit bull. We
She
got a
wants-
lot of comments over here on Rumble. We got Phoenix Rising. We got Joe Dan Gorman. Oh, never mind. We got let's see, no to the mark. No to the mark. No to the mark. Phoenix Rising. Deplorable dissident. We got WC Patriot. JP177. Thank you guys for posting. I can't read all of your comments.
JP from Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
JP, so do you ever see Branco's cartoons in Minnesota? Are they still legal?
Yeah.
They're becoming so commie too. All these states.
Oh,
man.
yeah. That's what happens when you start voting these do-good Democrats in. They just start entrenching the place with bureaucrats.
You know what? I don't believe, for so long I say, screw those people. They voted for it.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so sure.
I'm not either.
And then because there's reports coming out that California is basically 65 to 70% conservative.
Yep.
And it's like my old home state of Kentucky. It's a red state, but you got Louisville
Yep.
and Lexington.
Mhm.
And they get in there and they get these little municipalities and they cheat their asses off.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay, what else we got video-wise?
Video-wise, we have
We got a
little cool video with Denzel Washington narrating of
Let's do
Trump.
it.
It's number 2.
Okay, I'm playing it right now.
Strength, leadership, power, authority, guidance, patience are God's gift to us as men. We have to cherish that, not abuse it. We're human. You get back up. Yes, I've been high up on the mountain. I've been blessed. But that's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And it's lonely up there. People don't know that side. We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
Ugh.
There you
Going to
go.
win.
It's gonna win.
Yeah, it's going to take divine intervention, but we got the prayers on our side.
Well,
They got the demon summoners on their side.
we don't get another chance, folks. We don't get another chance after this. They're able to keep Trump out of there and get another Democrat. Doesn't matter who the Democrat is. This Marxist type march through the institutions is going to continue, and we'll never get it back. And they're going to implement and entrench their own voting procedures to where your vote isn't going to matter. They're already trying to do away with the electoral college. So we don't get another chance. We need to all fight and do our part as much as possible. Get on the war room, right, Joe Dan? The war room.
War room with Bannon.
Yeah.
And it's not like regular news. I mean,
No.
you're not going to see Steve Ducey bouncing on the couch. I made muffins. but the thing about what you're saying is that this is our last shot.
Yep.
But and those numbers we're saying, we need to remind those politicians of these massive numbers, the 260 million to 12 million. Aside from that should fire you up. It fires me up.
Yeah.
That lets us know that we are so much bigger than them. And we get these local MAGA groups going, which we're getting started this summer or in the next few weeks over on Truth Social. We can cause some damage to the establishment, and we're going
Absolutely.
to cause massive damage. We're
Absolutely.
not going to let it happen. We're not going to let it happen because we can see a lot of things. There's a lot of positive developments. With the culture wars, where we're making inroads on the movies and the songs and all these things. That's because of the numbers we saw the other night. The 260 million. That's massive. So use that, not just to beat those politicians in the head, but to motivate yourself.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's that many of us.
And the war room gives you the tools, and information that you need, and it's not hyperbole. It is just facts. They're not interested in the frilly stuff. They're not interested in lies. They're interested in giving you facts to work with. And I started. You turned me on to watching it. About a year ago, and I started watching it. I don't watch every show, but I try to, and then I go through and watch the Brandon puts up the high points a lot of times, and we're able to see some of the things he really wants to emphasize. I want to go over to a couple of things. You asked about the Trump post. I thought I'd post that up there, and a couple other things that hopefully it'll pop up.
Cat Turd. That's from Cat Turd.
Cat Turd. He posted that. He got 289,000 views.
Yeah, not too bad for a turd.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Cat Turd's funny. He has a good podcast.
Yeah, he does.
And but Elon Musk blocked him.
What?
Elon,
the heck?
Twitter has lost their minds. I don't think they've lost their minds. Elon's a liar. He's doing nothing that he said. All the free speech and the amnesty for all, and we're not going to give.
He hires that liberal.
And they change that. But now what they're doing, they're marketing censorship like a cool new product. They got these rhyming slogans like you get freedom of speech, just not freedom of reach. Or all lawful but not awful. Or what are lawful but awful.
Yeah. I like it. I like his Twitter page. I like reading through that. He comes up with some very interesting comments. But thank you, Cat Turd, for posting that. Oh, and I don't know where I said. Oh yeah, this is about scientists. Just recently, 1,600 scientists, including 2 Nobel laureates, declare climate change emergency a myth.
I bet they're just a bunch of white guys.
But I thought,
a bunch of racists.
Again, it's one of my pet peeves. What they're trying to do with climate change is all they're trying to do is extract money out of the population, taxes, whatever, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. It isn't going to stop. Not when China is just pumping tons of CO2, which is not poison, by the way. It's plant food. The earth needs it, and actually the CO2s are down from a few years ago, and plants need it. In fact, I was just hearing Jordan Peters talk about how forestation has grown. The size of more forestation in the last 20, 30 years has grown about the size of United States. So it's helping, and they keep saying that the Sahara Desert is growing. No, it's actually shrinking. So CO2s, this is just a bunch of hype. It's all about the Democrats, just like everything they do to try to get more money out of your pocket and empower themselves. Because a lot of these people know it's not true. They know it's not. So is the climate changing? Is the climate getting warmer and then colder and warmer? Yeah, it fluctuates. And they're seizing on this fluctuation of normal climate.
But the thing is that there is, in over 100 years, the climate the temperature has changed like 1 degree. This is just horse shit. I mean,
And then in another 100 years, it's going to be back to where it was, or if not colder.
it's just about control. It's communism, and they just want to control. And you can't believe a word of it. I don't give a damn what they say.
1,600 scientists, and these are climatologists. Isn't them phony scientists that the Democrats bring out talk about how
They're
dangerous?
probably transphobic.
Yeah, transcontinental phobic. Anyway, I thought I'd point that out. This is Devin Nunes. He shared the Trump post, and I was really glad to see it. Yeah, thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you, Devin Nunes.
Dang, I'm not even in there anywhere. I feel bad.
Thank you, Joe Dan.
Oh,
for sharing.
there it is, Trump.
Yeah.
Trump shared it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Trump on frog legs.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
He'll fit you in right after this show.
Yeah, I'm sure. But then they're coming with these masks again, talking about cults. You got the climate cult, now you got the vaccine cult.
Yeah.
And, they got these new variants. Well, we're lucky they already had the vaccines ready, huh?
They didn't even know what the variant was, but they got the vaccines ready.
Yeah.
And the masks. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. If we could come up with a way to come up with a climate vaccine, we could make a gazillion dollars, Branco. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Climate vaccine.
Yeah. How about a liberal vaccine?
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. Jittery Hobo's right. CO2 is 0.04% of the atmosphere. Not enough to change squat. No, and that 0.4 is mostly produced by the planet. Mankind only produces 3% of that. 3% of the 0.04, and most of that's produced by China and India. So, and they want to disrupt your entire life, get you to stop using stoves, get you driving electric cars that'll be subjected to the grid where you can't go anywhere if everything's shut down. They want you to stop eating meat. They want you to do all these different things, and it's all based on a myth, on a hoax. Just like the Russia collusion thing.
Based on communist BS.
Yeah, exactly. It's an excuse to control you.
And Deplorable Dissident asked about what happened to the ozone layer.
Yeah.
Remember that one? And the acid rain. Remember the acid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Acid rain.
Oh, yeah. They come up with them. What about global cooling back in the 70s? They were sure.
There was a special with Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Standing out in the snow. We're going to have a frozen planet. Scientists, experts predict.
For sure. Anyway, you got another video for us?
How about, yes, I do. I've got two.
Well, let's play your commercial.
Okay.
Joe Dan came up with another commercial, and pay attention to the promo code on it because you get a real good discount.
Yeah. It's a new commercial for Mike Lindell.
Is it ready to go?
It's number 2.
All right, let's do it.
Number 2 on the top. Take a second to talk about my pillow, but not the products. Because everybody knows they're awesome. But I'm talking about the people. Mike Lindell has put together an amazing organization, second to none. Full disclosure, I promoted My Pillow products for like 3 or 4 years now. But about a year and a half ago, they were gracious enough to give me a promo code and a landing page. And I get a little cut from whenever you use my promo code. And I tell you this because it's given me an opportunity to deal with the My Pillow staff on a regular basis. Not only are they a well-oiled machine, take care of business, boom, 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 they're the kindest people you'll ever talk to. And it doesn't matter if you're a vendor or a customer, whenever you call, you're going to get an American that speaks English answering the phone. And none of that, press 1 for Spanish and press 2 for someone who speaks 3 words of English. But Mike Lindell's now in his 20th year. Congratulations, Mike. And he's a patriot who's taken more slings and arrows than anybody but President Trump. I mean, Mike's been hit with massive legal bills. So when you use promo code JODAN, you're helping out Mike and you're helping Intellectual Frog Legs, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice. Nice.
I'm sorry, I was so distracted by that handsome fellow talking.
Me too. Yeah, that's a great commercial. Yeah, Joe Dan, be sure to put down Joe Dan for as far as the promo code goes.
You know, one thing I wanted before we got to see we're running down low on time is all the black support for President Trump.
Oh yeah,
is just, it's amazing. And you know, Trump said he was going to unify us, and my gosh, there's one group, there's Arabs for Trump too. Did you see that?
There's what? Oh yeah, I saw that.
Arabs
That's
for Trump.
Yeah,
but I've got a clip here. I think it's number 3. It just gives you a sample of the black community now, and
okay.
how they love.
That's the one down at the bottom there.
Number 3.
Yep.
And
right.
I'll get the closer up.
Black people, you know, we with Trump.
Yeah, I'm with Trump. I don't know what everybody got against him.
Yo, he was making the breadwinners, you heard?
I'm a Democrat too, but okay, we Trump. We need Trump back in office right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I quit Trump, to be honest with you, bro, for real, Trump really did this shit. And I like him because he's about money. It wasn't about no politics. He wanted to make America great again. Through Trump.
That boy Trump, we making sure to get their bread. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking Trump for life. Trump for life. I ain't gonna lie.
Blood Donald Trump. Trump wanted us to get off our ass and get some money. Trump 2024.
The truth. He made everybody hold a piece of money. You know
Trump really up ballers. So Trump running it how it's supposed to be ran. And people just can't take it. And he putting out facts in front of the people. He ain't lying to the people. People just don't want to accept the truth.
Trump, man, we rocking with you. Love you, Trump. My dog. Uncle T, what's up?
Trump put the money in our pocket.
Trump had the country on a better path as far as economically.
He put America first, so it makes sense. I like someone who's like to play his people first.
Trump 2024, my brother.
They know they can't get him for none of the real shit. We get it, gang.
Yeah. I ain't used to like that, but now, bro, I realize that he meant well for the country and shit, bro. We need that back. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
They tricked y'all dumbass to get Trump out the chair, and now look how that shit done backfired on y'all dumbass. Trump got my back. Trump for life.
Donald Trump. He showed us love, and he didn't stop. 2024 Trump. Trump 2024. And we from Baltimore.
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother, dog.
As much as they talk shit about Trump, he's probably the best thing for America right now, no cap. Really.
Trump. My man Trump, he's gangsta. I like him. I love him. Make America great again. Let's go.
Trump 2024, Trump 2028, Trump 2032. Man, listen, Trump for life.
Oh, somebody left the gate open at the plantation. Man, that's good.
Oh, that came across kind of low.
Well, that the Democrats have been trying to keep him on the plantation.
Yeah, the Democrat plan. Yeah.
The Democrats have been trying to keep him on the plantation for.
I think, I'm telling you, people. Well, see, all they've had on Trump are lies. Everything's been a lie. I mean, my gosh, impeach for looking into Biden's crimes.
Impeach for the Russian hoax.
Yeah, I mean,
impeach or indict for asking about the election and believing that it was probably rigged. I didn't know you could get indicted for that. I'm surprised that Hillary didn't get indicted for that. But
so much as they can't do that. How do they do that? They can do anything they want if we don't stop them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Anything they want if we don't stop them.
And they always overreach, and they never stop. They find the cracks, and they get right in those cracks. And they've been doing that to black people for years. And anytime a black person raises his head up with a thought of his own or counter to what they want him to do or the way they want him to vote, because Democrats really don't care about black people. The only time they care about black people is every election season.
Yeah, well,
that's when
the Clarence Thomas.
Oh,
they're trying to get him out of the Supreme Court. They can't. They are just. Yeah, they don't give a damn about black people. They give a damn about black liberal people.
Oh, exactly.
Black Democrat voters.
Well, like Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Yeah, so.
Well, I didn't vote for him, and I ain't black, so he was right about that. As far as I'm concerned. But let's check out some of these the comments before we have to go.
Absolutely. Where are we at?
I'm over at Rumble. I'm got
okay.
trolls on here. See?
JP, what do you got to say? We know Blackout Candace owns. Yeah. You got anyone you want to read, particular that you want to read, Jodan?
Well, I'm not without my glasses. I can't see a damn thing.
Okay.
Let's see the bottom.
Canadian. Yeah. You can't buy 60 white light bulbs. Oh, it just changed on me. You can't buy 60 light bulbs, but they want you to get rid of your gas stove for electric. Yeah.
Have we got some Canadians in the crowd? I know. I saw this woman was like so upset because she spent $20 for a thing of grapes.
Yeah.
$20 for grapes. I mean,
whoa! Were they laced with gold or something?
No, they're laced with communism. These people they're just destructive. They're freaking termites.
Absolutely.
They're like a cross between termites and cockroaches.
Yeah, we have Phoenix Rising. Yeah, I got some. Well, I got the meme that Woods posted. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of reach. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, the thing about their cute little sayings is it might be lawful, but it's awful. Or we got freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach. They're just euphemisms. They're communist euphemisms for censorship.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it.
Yeah.
And they play games with people. Oh, there's no censorship. That's free speech without freedom of free reach.
Yeah. Well, you have all this freedom of speech. Just do it behind the building back there without a microphone.
It's free speech, just with a few rules. You know, that's okay. We got to protect people against hate speech. And that was I knew. I think we talked about it 10 years ago when they started putting hate speech, hate crimes. We knew the word games were starting because like on the hate crime, you've already you say hate crime, there's your motive. It immediately has a motive built in before somebody goes to court.
Right.
And,
so they've tainted whether or not you're guilty or innocent right off the bat with that putting that label on you. It's just like the Jacksonville shooter. Of all the shootings that have happened over the last year, the media just ignored practically all the shootings in Chicago, the lesbian or the transgender shooting down in Tennessee in that Christian school where the little kids got shot.
Yeah, the manifesto's still not out.
Barely covered it, and then you can't get the manifesto. Boy, they didn't waste any time getting the manifesto out of the Jackson killer, though.
Well, you got to check the skin color first, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got somebody from Thailand out there.
Where?
That's Sethi.
Oh, okay.
Sethi.
Okay, from Thailand.
From Thailand, and I'm sure I didn't butcher that name because I have such a great Southern accent.
Do you have any more videos for us?
I have a closing video that's a good jam. We've got Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he's caught in the crossfire, and the dude is just jamming on some guitar.
Awesome. I want to put up your banner where people can find you.
Yeah, I'm at Jodan Media at Truth Social and over on X. And the only reason I'm over there is there's so much news that you do see. But so you kind of need to have a Twitter account, especially for like things like Tucker and things like that. It's good to have. But I'm also on Getter. Yeah. And Getter, I love Getter. Getter just doesn't like me. I can't get any traction.
Yeah.
They've got great technology. And I hope that I'll start building some friends and followers over there.
Folks, get over to Intellectual Frog Legs and look at some of Joe Dan's videos. They're awesome.
And remember, you can buy this shirt from AF Branco, and also remember, you might not look as good as me when you get it, but you can't look any worse than you do.
And I don't know where I got that. I think I got this as a Christmas present. Let's go,
Well,
Brandon.
if you can't sell it, sit your ass down.
I know. I should have put something like it. I should have put a frog leg shirt on. That's what I had. That's what I should have put.
Some
down.
of us are more thoughtful than others, you know.
I know. Anyway, I want to take the banners off and get ready for our song. Get ready for our closing. Thank you guys for sticking around while I showed you all the cartoons. Now you don't have to go back and look for them. I showed them to you. You can always go back to Comically Incorrect. You can go to True Social. I'm up there. Twitter, Facebook, all the places. So check back with us. We'll be back next Thursday to go over the next week's cartoons and talk about the issues surrounding them and talk about whether or not Joe Dan's got his video done yet.
And to give you further instructions. Anyway, we also have Ken from Alaska. Ken, welcome from Alaska.
That's Canadian.
Yeah, hold on. It reminds me, I got a bad joke I want to tell.
All right.
And it's about, you know how you had to catch a polar bear?
How?
Okay, well, you got to go way up north in Alaska and find a frozen lake, you see, and you cut a hole in the ice. You know, and then you take a can of peas. Doesn't matter what brand, whatever your favorite brand of peas is. You know, take a can of peas and then put peas all the way around that hole you just dug cutting the ice. And then when the polar bear comes to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
Goodbye, Joe Dan.
Good
Thanks,
night,
everybody. Thanks, everybody. That's awesome.
Look at that.